So this is just to refresh your memory. We'll do one question like this and then we'll go from there. So you have to find the angle RPQ. Which angle is that?
So is it the top?
Yep.
The top of 70 there, yeah.
Okay. How can we find that?
Do you have to so you have to label it, don't you?
Yep.
So then the H is the 25
Yep.
centimeters, isn't it? Then is it the R to the Q is the A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, is it?
Yeah, is that right? Yeah.
Yep.
Then the other one's the O.
Yep.
So then is it, so if you know the H and the A,
Mm-hmm.
so you have to do cos.
Yep.
So then you do that equals is it A over H?
Well done. Yeah. And what I would say is sine, cos, and tan have to be of the angle. So I'll just write cos A for cos of the angle.
Yeah, okay. So then you put 17 over 25.
Yeah. And instead of A, the angle here is P, so I'll put in P.
Okay.
Okay. So how do I get P?
Do you have to do the opposite to divide? No.
The opposite to cos?
Or do you have to do cos minus 1?
Yep.
Then 17 over 25.
Yeah. Brilliant. And how do you get that cos minus 1 on your calculator?
The shift.
Yeah. Shift, then cos 17 over 25. Brilliant. So I didn't give you any help at all there, and you got it all. To one decimal place?
47.2.
Well done. Any questions about anything there?
No.
2 degrees. Okay. That's good. These are all sine, cos, or tan, all exam questions, but we went through similar before, so you'll be fine. X a half or tick, SOHCAHTOA, unknown angle, 3 mark questions.
Probably a tick.
I agree, wholeheartedly. This we will revise around exam time. Yes. How do we do this one?
Not X. Oh, she just used that triangle instead, do you?
Right. Let's try it.
So, no, because then you don't have two numbers.
Which triangle do you use?
The small one, DBC. But then.
But then you don't have. Yeah.
Yeah. So would you have to use all of it then?
Correct.
Okay. So would you do? So you would put the. So you know. The H and the O.
Yep.
Yeah, but you have to add 10.4 and 5.2, don't you?
Yep.
So then that would be 15.6
Yeah.
over 18.
Okay.
Wait, what am I using?
So,
So sine,
yeah.
but we want to find the angle. So then
Mhm.
you would put -1.
What? So, our formula is sine A equals opposite over hypotenuse.
Yeah.
You said the opposite was 15.6, the hypotenuse was 18, but what are we calling the angle?
30.
That would be the angle in the top
Oh,
triangle.
yeah. So you call it X.
That would be the angle in the bottom triangle.
Oh, okay. So you call it. So you call it the A.
If x was 15, let's say
Yeah.
x is 10. What would be that angle that we're looking at?
40.
Yeah, and how did you get that?
You add the 30 and the X together.
So what could you put here?
Oh, so you do brackets. 30.
Yeah,
30 plus
yeah,
X.
yeah. 30 plus x. Okay. Okay, what's next?
So would you just do would you do sine, then you would put 30 plus X? No? No.
You can't put x into your calculator. What we're aiming towards is x equals and then a number. How do we go about that?
Oh, you do you have to do 15.6 divided by 18 first?
You could. You don't have to.
No, okay. I don't.
I mean, basically, we have to get rid of plus 30 and we have to get rid of sine. So we're left with just x equals.
Oh, okay. So if it's adding there,
Right.
you would have to take it away.
But it's in a bracket.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we'd have to do the sine and then the 30, because it would be sine times by 30. So you would put sine and 30.
No.
No.
It's all sine and those things are always in a bracket. So so you can see how this is in a bracket.
Mhm.
So, how do you get rid of sine?
Do you have to?
How did you get rid of cos? You had cos p, and then you had just p. How did you get rid of cos?
Oh, minus it.
Yeah.
Minus what?
Inverse arc cos, shift cos. How do we do this one?
So do you have to shift sine?
Correct. And so that gets rid of sine, so you're left with just what on the left side?
30 plus X.
Yeah. And so on the right side, what is going into the calculator?
Uh, 15.6 over 18.
But we did shift sine to both sides.
Oh, okay. So what does that mean? Oh, so you don't have the 15.6 over 18?
Well, you do. 15.6 over 18. But you did shift sine to both sides. So what do we now have?
Oh, just sine.
What type of sine?
Minus 1.
Yes, we had 15.6 over 18, and then you did shift sine to the left and right side. So
Oh, okay, so you have it now on your right side.
yeah, so now the right side is shift sine 15.6 over 18. So that's now like shift sine 15.6 over 18. Let's see. Okay, so that is this. They wanted to 1 decimal place.
60.1.
So that is, so 30 plus x equals 60.1. We want x equals.
So you take 30.
That's it. So we can just do answer, take away 30, and to 1 decimal place.
30.1.
Yeah. X equals 30.1. That's it. And that's 4 marks. Any questions about anything there?
No, so you just got to do the opposite to get then. So you leave the 30 on that side and then get rid of that towards the end.
Yeah. So yeah, to get rid of sine you do inverse sine, to get rid of cos inverse cos, to get rid of tan inverse tan. And what was difficult about this one is there's the 2 things in the bracket. You literally just get rid of the sine first, get rid of the 30 second. Get rid of whatever else is in the bracket, because it's in the bracket, so you can't get rid of it first.
Yeah, okay.
Any other questions?
No.
And yeah, it's just something to watch for, that if you can't solve the little triangle or the big triangle, you can always look to see what might work is the whole triangle, because if you put the 2 together you get a 3rd triangle. Okay, 4 mark, SOHCAHTOA, unknown angle, x a half or tick.
Probably in between the half and the tick.
Okay. Okay, remind me how we do this type. So that was finding unknown angles. Now you have to find an unknown side.
Oh, do you? Do you? Oh, do you do the angle, and then whatever you're trying to find?
Well, let's do it. So same steps.
Okay, so you have 25 is H.
Right.
Then D to E is A.
In relation to the angle.
Oh, it's O.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one's A.
Yeah.
And then
I don't write down the A because it doesn't involve DF. We don't know it and we're not asked for it, so I don't write down A. So you only need to worry about the sides you know or the side you're trying to find.
Okay. So you want to use sine.
Yeah.
But so then you would put sine equals x over 25.
The sine of what? It has to be the sine of something. It's always sine, cos, or tan of the angle.
Okay, so you'd put the angle there then.
Yeah.
It's 40.
That's it.
So sine would equal 40.
So sine 40 equals dE over 25. I'm just going to call it dE instead of x.
Okay.
So we're trying to find dE.
So do you have to get the 25 on the other side?
Correct?
So would you have to times by 25?
Correct. Okay, so what is going into our calculator?
Is it 25
Yeah,
sine
yeah,
40?
beautiful. That's it. 3 significant figures?
16.1.
That's it. Any questions there?
No.
Okay, 16.1, 3-mark question. Very similar. X a half or tick, unknown side.
A tick.
Okay. Um. Okay, how would we do this one? We have to find AD.
Okay, so you do. So you want to find a. Okay. So you do the H and the on the AD, and the AB is O.
Okay.
Because doesn't mean that O is 5.
Correct.
So then 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 I need to find out that one. So you have that 5.
Yeah.
So would just so so it would use the A, if you know what O is.
Say it again, sorry?
Wouldn't you have to use the A because you know the O?
Um,
No, because you want to know one, don't you?
we know the O and we want to know the H. We're trying to find out the H.
Okay, so you would put sine 36 equals 5 over H.
Hmm.
So then do you have to do times the 5? Or do you have to times the H?
Yeah, so this is going to be a tricky one. So you first times the H. So what does that get you?
H sine 36.
Right? And on the right side?
5.
Okay.
So what will do is 5. Does the 5... So then do you do 5 underneath all of it?
What we're aiming towards is H equals.
Okay, so we have to move sine 36 over to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So then you times, or do you have to divide that?
Which one?
Divide.
Correct. What goes in the calculator?
So you have 5 sine 36.
That means 5 times sine 36.
Would you divide?
Yeah, so what am I pressing?
Oh, do you have to do shift? Or would you just divide it?
You just divide it.
So you just put 5 divided by sine 36.
That's it. 3 sig fig.
8.5. Is that right?
8.5.
1.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to cut out for a sec. So hypotenuse is 8.51 centimeters, and that is 4 marks. Any questions there?
No.
Okay. Find the area of this triangle. How do we do that?
So do we just need to find the outside? Oh, I know. You need to find one length. So then you can do 12 times whatever that is.
And what length do we need to find to get the area?
The H.
What is the formula for area of a triangle?
It's the base times the height divided by 2.
Yeah. And yeah, what's kind of confusing about that is H can stand for height and H can stand for hypotenuse. So I was just making sure. Okay, so a half times what is the base?
12.
And so we need the height. So how can we get that?
Do you break it off into triangles? 2 triangles.
Yeah.
So you would have the 6. So
Yes.
So then the AC, that would be the H line,
Yeah.
and then the one where the line is would be the O.
Yep.
So then you want to find O, so you would do sine 54.
Yeah.
Sine 54 equals. Oh no, we don't want to do that.
We do.
But we don't know O or H, do we?
You're right, actually. We need to know O though.
Yeah, so we have to do. So we're not doing sine. So we have to do. So the A and the O.
That's it.
So you'd have to do tan 54 equals O over A.
Yeah.
So then that would be 6. 6, and then O would be on top.
Yeah.
And then you have to times that by 6. So it'd be 6 tan 54.
Yep. Okay. So 6 tan 54. And is that full marks?
No, you have to. What do we have to do now? You have to use the answer times by half times by 12.
That's it. So the area equals a half times 12 the base times 6 tan 54. And we already put that in, so we can just do a half times 12 times answer, same thing. Let's put in 6 tan 54. Okay, to one decimal place.
49.5.
Okay, 49.5, and its area centimeters squared. That is 49.5 and 4 marks. Any questions there?
No.
Okay. Let's try this bad boy.
CE. Okay. Do you have to? Because they would be the same both sides, wouldn't they? No,
Well,
it wouldn't. But that would be 12 centimeters, and so would that be 12 centimeters. But the angle would be the same, would it?
uh,
So no, because it was. Oh, but it would make that would be 40. No, it would. It would be 30 there, wouldn't it?
right.
Because then it's a right angle. So then that can help you do AD.
Right.
C. But then you have the extra triangle on the end. But
So we have to figure out some way to find ED or CE or something.
it is a right angle from A all the way through to D, isn't it? In that top.
Yeah, yeah.
Suppose if you, but then you have no angle. You have the 30-degree angle, I suppose.
Yeah.
But you don't have anything else.
You could find something, I suppose.
Uh,
Is there anything you could find that would help?
Because you want to find that. So if you found out,
Yeah.
if you found out AE, or
Right.
even AC.
Right.
So what you have to do the and the A. So
And
you tan
okay.
tan 30. No.
What is the O? What is the A?
Oh, because the oh, because you have to do that.
So, I think you were trying to find the side AC.
Yeah.
You could, and how are you going to go about finding that?
I don't really know.
You could use the triangle ABC.
Oh yeah, to work out that. To work out that angle to then find out that.
Right.
Okay, so you do the H is the AC line.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to find that, and then the 12 is the O.
Yeah.
So you would do sine.
Yeah.
Sine 60.
Mm-hmm.
Then O, so 12 over H.
Mm-hmm.
Then divide by H.
It's already divided by H.
Oh, times by H.
Mm-hmm.
So then you would have H sine
Mm-hmm.
60 equals 12. So then you want to do sine 60 divided by. So then you would have 12 sine 60.
That means 12 times sine 60.
Oh yeah, you would do 12 divided by sine 60.
Okay, so H is 12 divided by sine 60. Or you could do 12 over sine 60. That means the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just... what do they want this to? They don't say. Let's get it to 3 decimal places.
Okay, so you would do 13.85 856.
Yeah. Okay.
So then, oh, okay, so that's that length. That
Yeah.
equals h. So then you want to. So then you want to find out AE.
Well, you could, but really what we want to find is CE.
Oh yeah, because we haven't got CE yet. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you put the whatever that H there. So then you do the H and then the O to find that one.
Right.
So you do sine again.
Okay.
So then you do sine 60. No, 30.
Let's think about this. So
No.
what are the sides?
The sides are AC, EC, and AE.
And okay, so we're trying to find CE.
C. Okay. So that's the H.
That's the H, yeah.
Okay. And then we have the A.
Yeah.
So then we use cos
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
O over H.
So cos
Is
of
it?
the angle. We don't have. Oh. What is the cos formula?
Oh, we have the A.
Yeah. So cos is A over H.
H. So then it equals 13.856
Mm-hmm.
over X.
I'll call it CE.
Hey, yeah, see.
Okay.
So then we want to get the 13 point whatever on the other side. So do times it.
We're the problem is this is like this one. Sine 60 equals 12 over H. Cos 30 equals.
Oh, okay. So we have to times by CE.
Yeah, because at the moment it's in a fraction, so we have to take it out of a fraction. Okay.
And then you do. So then it would be CE cos 30 equals.
Yeah.
Then you do divide by cos 30.
Yeah.
Then you do CE equals 13.856 divided by cos 30.
And I'm out of space, so I'll just write over cos 30. Means the same thing. Okay. 13.856 divided by cos 30. And what is this to 3 sig fig?
15 point 9 no yeah 910.
Well, 3.
Then that's going down, isn't it? So 15.99.
But what? Yeah, so it has to round up.
So it has to round it because then it makes that go to 10.
And so you carry the 1 over.
So then you would have the 1 would make that 10.
Right.
So then that goes to then the next one. So it'd be 15.1.
Now?
No.
If something costs $15.99
Yeah.
and you round it up, what does it cost?
Oh, it goes to £16.
Yeah, so the 1 actually goes over the decimal point to that. So,
Oh.
yeah. And the way you would write that is 16.0.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, 16.0. 16. And that's 4 marks. Let's see how they did this one. They found BC. BC, so they found this bottom one. And then they did DE equals BC tan 30. Who knows? I like our way. Any questions there?
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's just slowly but surely, and the thing is, you could have done it. I remember you were thinking you'll find AE first, and then in the end we didn't need to find AE. But if you did that, you would eventually find, like if you had found ED would be about approximately 4, and you do 4 plus 12 and get 16, so you get the same answer, just a longer way. Okay, let's try this one. So we're trying to find BC.
Okay. So there is a triangle, but then the other triangle isn't a right angle triangle, is
Um,
it? So one.
what does the question say?
Calculate the length of BC. So you want to do.
It also says this.
Angle BCD is 90 degrees. BCD is 90 degrees. So the whole triangle is 90 degrees.
So I think that's what you were asking. I just kind of cut the question so I could fit it in. Yeah.
Okay. So you have do you find the 7? Do you have to find that triangle to find that out? Because it's a circle.
Yeah.
So do you work out the circle? Or is that just...
Well, we're trying to find BC.
Yeah.
So we need a side in that triangle. Any idea how we can find a side inside that triangle?
You could find its diameter.
Correct. Oh, just be a sec. Yeah, so you could find its diameter. How would you do that?
Well, oh, so you do pi times.
No. The triangle with the stuff that we know only goes from O to B. The diameter is D to B.
Oh, I know. So you do the 7. So you work out what that is to find the radius.
Correct.
So you have to find that length, you have to do the other bit. So you have to have the 7 is the H.
Yep.
Then you have the O, which is the B and O line.
Yep.
Then you want to find the O, so you do sine 35 by O over 7. So then you times by 7.
Yeah.
So then it's just sine 7 sine 35. So then you want to yeah.
So there'll probably be some okay. So that's 3 sig fig. We always have to do it to 2 more than we need for the working out, and we only round at the very end. So what would this be to?
Okay, to do 4.0150.
Yeah. So that's 4.0150. Okay.
So now you have to so that's it. So then you do 4.01. That's trying to find the area. Don't you just double it
Yep.
if the radius is there?
So answer times 2.
So then it's 8.0.
Yeah, I'll just keep it simple. 4.0150 times 2. And so what is this?
So then BD
Mm-hmm.
equals 803.
Yeah.
So then you need to. So now you have H.
Yeah.
So you want to find BC,
Mm-hmm.
which is A.
Yeah.
So you do tan.
No.
No. You do cos.
Yeah.
Which is 70.
Yeah.
Equals OH. No, A over H.
Yeah.
So the A is we don't know, but the H is 8.3, 8.03.
Uh-huh.
So then you want to do that times by that. So then it's just 803 times by that. So then you do 8.03 cos 70.
Yeah. 70. And that's, I'll call it BC. And that is 8.03 cos 70. And they want us to 3 significant figures?
So then it's 2.746. No,
that's 3 decimal places.
2.75.
Yeah. 2.75 is BC. 2.75 for marks. Any questions about anything there?
No.
I just want to see. So this one was 4 marks. I'm gonna put a note. Put after next. Yeah, I think this one, the one before it, was harder. Put before previous. Who knows? just because with this one you didn't have the double stuff, but we'll see. Okay, I can find an unknown side using SOHCAHTOA for 4-mark questions, X a half or tick.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, 5-mark question.
Work out the size of angle BCD. B, size of angle BCD. Oh, okay, BCD. Okay, so it's at that point, isn't it? So where C is there.
Yeah.
You
And
want
I feel like,
that.
yeah, I feel like we can call it C.
And then we have the the okay, so we have 24. Okay. Do we need to find one of the other ones from the other triangles to find this?
Yeah.
So would we do the 15?
Yeah.
So you would do sine
Right.
sine 62, which is O over 15. So then you times by 15, so it's 15 sine 62.
Yeah. Equals O. They want the final answer to 1 decimal place. So what will we do our working out to?
2, 3.
It's always 2 more than they ask for.
Okay, so you would do 13.244.
Yeah. Okay. And that is BD.
So now you do so that is the O 13.244 and 24 is the A.
Right.
So then you would do tan and then whatever you want to call that angle thing.
We'll call it C.
C equals O 13.244 over 24. So do you have, what do I have to do again? Do we have to do 10 minus 1?
Yep.
So 10 minus 1, then 13.244 over 24.
Okay.
So then you have 28.891.
Well, so this is the angle C. So this is what they wanted you to find. So you can now just write your final answer.
So then it's
So you did that to 3 decimal places, but they wanted you to find this angle. So now you can just yeah.
So it's 28.9.
Yeah. So the extra decimal places are for the working out, and it's just to make sure that it rounds properly. 28.9, 28.9, 5 marks. Any questions there?
No.
Okay. Let's try this one. Let me just check. Oh, there's two more.
To BC. Okay. Work out the length of BC. Okay. Do you find the area of the outside?
The
No. Work out the length of BC. Oh, okay. So you do 5. So the other one will be 5. The other side.
yeah.
And then the top bit up to the Q is 6, but you have to find the end bit. So you have to find the. Oh, so you have to use the whole square? I confused. Well, because you want to find the whole of the bottom, don't you? You don't. You hold the top. So you have to split that to make a triangle.
Problem is we don't know any angles in this little triangle.
Yeah. But then if you know 30, then what do you do with the other lot? What do you?
I suppose, yeah, you could actually find this angle.
I don't know how that helps you. Because if I did.
I mean, the way I was thinking is you just kind of slowly but surely work towards here. So instead of trying to find this line and adding it to 6, you could just like find a side and an angle in this triangle and just work out BC.
Yeah, okay.
Like it's
so then that top bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could do because it's 30, because that's at a. Yeah. So you do, if you did the BAQ to find that top angle, then you know how to add them up to then make the top bit, don't you?
Yeah.
So you have to find that. So if you did, you could do Pythagoras, wouldn't you?
Pythagoras would get you BQ.
Yeah, but it wouldn't get you the angle with it.
Oh.
So you have to do. So you have to use tan.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have to do tan. We don't know the angle yet, so whatever you want to call that. So tan, then equals the O, which is 6/5.
Yeah.
So then you do tan minus 1, 6/5.
Yeah. So they want this question to 3, the final answer to 3 sig fig. So how many sig fig are we getting this to?
50.194.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now we do. So that's that. So then you take that. So you add 30 to that to then take it away, don't you?
Yeah. So it's basically. Okay, so we add.
So add 30 to that. Then take that away from 90.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The answer.
So 9.8.
I should have used 50.194 actually. So I'll just do 90 minus 30 minus 50.194. Okay, so 9.086. Sorry, 9.806.
806. So now you have to do that times by. Oh no, you don't. No, you want to do. For that line there, haven't we? But we only have the angle, so no. Oh, but boom, boom, boom. But you no. But even if you knew one side, that still wouldn't help.
Yeah, if we knew one
Yeah.
side, we could.
So if you did the 5, because the 5 is that side, you just do it by. Then you don't know what for sure.
It's not in that triangle though.
Okay, so.
Is there any way we can find one of the sides?
You can find BP
How?
by using I don't know.
We could find BP by first finding one of the sides in this triangle.
So if you found out BQ,
And how do you get BQ?
by doing 5 squared plus 6 squared,
Yeah.
then square rooting the answer.
Yeah. So square root of 5 squared plus 6 squared. That's okay, to 5 sig fig.
So 7.8102.
So that's 7.8102, and so square root of that is BQ.
Okay, so then you have that, but then what do you do?
We can
that.
So we can kind of do something similar again to try to get
that angle, that line.
Yeah.
So do you have to do what do we want to find? The A. We want to find A, don't we? No, we don't. We want to find H.
Yeah.
So sine? No.
Well, what side do we know in this middle triangle?
A. So
Yep.
we want cos. No,
Yeah.
we want sine. No, we want cos.
Yeah.
So cos equals the 30 there, but you want the A over H. So what is it? 7.8, whatever that is there. Then you want to move the H. So you times that by H, put the H that side.
Mm-hmm.
And then you move that all to that side. So then it's 7.8102 divided by cos 30.
Yeah. So 7.8102 cos 30. Okay.
So now, finally, you have to do 9.0184. Then you have to do, so that's that line there. So now you have that angle. So now you have to do So that's H. So we
Mm-hmm.
want to find the A, don't we? So we want the same.
Mm-hmm.
Cos 9.806 equals uh, A
Yeah.
A over A over H.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that is 9.00184.
Yeah.
So then you have to move, then you times by that. So it's 9.081 cos.
Yeah. 184 cos 9.806. And let's see. 9.0184 cos 9.806. And this should be our final answer. So what will this be?
So that's 8.889.
8.89. And we hold our breath and check. And that is it. 8.89. And that's 5 marks. That'll probably be the last question on the paper. Yeah, we didn't get onto that one. But yeah, I can find an unknown side and angle using SOHCAHTOA for 5 mark questions.
Yeah, I think so. I just have to remember which bits to do, really.
Yeah, I mean, you got it. Yeah, well done. I just let you go to actually finish it because it was so big. Any preference on what we do next time, Emilia?
No, don't really.
Okay, I'll pick something. Any questions for me in general?
No,
Okay, well done. You did great. And yeah, have a good week.
you too.
All right, goodbye.